The Move bombing is a dark chapter in American history, where a confrontation between a radical black liberation group and the Philadelphia city government spiraled into a deadly catastrophe. On May 13, 1985, the city dropped a bomb on its own citizens, leading to a firestorm that killed 11 people, including 5 children, and reduced an entire neighborhood to ashes. So who was Move? Move was more than just a group. It was a way of life. Founded in 1972 by John Africa, born Vincent Leifart, Move was a radical black organization dedicated to a back-to-nature lifestyle and a fierce critique of government, police, and modern society. Members rejected technology, ate raw foods, and lived communally, seeing themselves as warriors against systemic oppression. Their confrontational style, including armed protests and loudspeakers blaring anti-government messages, made them a target of the authorities. Soon, disaster would strike. By the late 1970s, Move had entrenched itself in the Powelton Village neighborhood of Philadelphia. The group's refusal to follow city ordinances, combined with complaints from neighbors about unsanitary living conditions and incessant loud broadcasts, led to escalating tensions. In 1978, a showdown between Move and police turned deadly when Officer James Ramp was killed in a chaotic gunfight. 9 Move members were convicted and sentenced to lengthy prison terms, becoming known as the Move 9. In the early 1980s, Move relocated to a fortified row house at 6221 Osage Avenue in West Philadelphia. The conflict with the city reignited as neighbors complained about their heavily armed presence and loud, unrelenting broadcasts. Under increasing pressure, city officials decided enough was enough and planned a high-stakes eviction operation. On May 13, 1985, tensions reached a boiling point. Over 500 police officers, led by Police Commissioner Gregor Sambor and sanctioned by Mayor Wilson Goode, surrounded the Move house. An all-out assault ensued, tear gas, water cannons, and gunfire. But Move members, reportedly armed to the teeth, refused to surrender. In a shocking escalation, police decided to drop a bomb on the house. Yes, a bomb. At 5:27 p.m., a state police helicopter dropped 2 bombs made of military-grade C4 explosives onto the fortified bunker on the house's roof. The explosion was only the beginning of the horror. A fire ignited, but instead of extinguishing it, police let it burn, fearing that Move members would shoot at firefighters. The flames raged out of control, destroying the Move house and 65 others in the predominantly black neighborhood. 11 people died in the inferno, including 5 children. Only 2 occupants survived, Ramona Africa and a young boy, Birdie Africa, later known as Michael Moses Ward. The fallout from the Move bombing sent shockwaves across the country. The decision to use such extreme force against a residential area was widely condemned. A commission formed to investigate the tragedy declared the city's actions unconscionable, but no officials were held criminally responsible. Mayor Wilson Goode, Philadelphia's first black mayor, would later apologize, but the damage was done. The fire left dozens of families homeless, and the botched reconstruction efforts only deepened the tragedy. The neighborhood never fully recovered. The Move bombing has since become a symbol of unchecked state violence, particularly against black communities. It's a chilling reminder of how quickly authorities can escalate situations and the devastating cost when they do. Even today, the incident remains a potent example of systemic racism and the harsh measures often taken against those. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe for more.